And it looks like Lovers Rock wants to maybe play proactively, maybe make some noise and teleport back to the others.
It's the same high-low setup here. It's dangerous. Relay bolt thrown out, but Lovers Rock finds success solo over on that A side of the map. But is he ready for Brock? He sees him.
Yeah, gets the drift with that kill, gets the info on Brock, and now BBL are on the way towards that A side. Gets the space in elbow, leaves a dimensional drift. The rest of BBL, they get past that wall, it gets tripped. It doesn't matter. This is going to be a 4-on-3 for the game.
Oh, through the smoke, Kreven. Doesn't know what him and Brock's far from done. This is exactly where he shines. Through the corners, the damage is gone. LaRock is riddled with bullets. Lovers Rock tries to stand up, and it's on Loida. 1v2 in the post-blood. Oh! Unbelievable! We're in both for Loida! Takes us to overtime! It's the stuff of dreams! Not even the greatest fantasy authors have the audacity to put that pen to paper! And yet here we are, Loida extends a lifeline to BBL!
Oh my god, man! The speed on that second shot, the reaction time is insane.
Scuba has to play his way into mid, but is marked up. Prowler reveals his presence, and Rose just walks away. He's done enough. He knows that Scuba is going to be up against the odds. The deck is stacked against NRG. Such that Brock has to try and work his way into B with an Odin. Good start. Lovers Rock out the game. Player advantage still there for BBL, and Brock needs to find more. How?
There is just no way. We're still going.
Approaching from behind. Catch him on the corner twice in quick succession.
Just slowly through the smoke. Loida turns at the exact wrong moment.
Inside the smoke, Scuba needs to find a timing, and it might be now. Yes, he emerges, and Lovers Rock is dealt with. Still has to be a spike play, but BBL have lost all of that heaven side control.
And in the meantime, Kreven, he's just way too far away. He can't help his teammates at all.
Loida tries to stop the flash as it comes on in. Kiko boots on the ground, and here's the spray from the Odin. Loida left, black and blue, and Kiko gets the fade out of the game. 4 health and a dream for Loida. And it's enough to take down Kiko. Numbers even now. Scuba knows Loida's low. There's a player towards his left. He may not be alive. That's a throw for Loida. Get out!
There is just no
unreal. Of all 9 billion realities, I failed to see which one included that outcome. 4 health, 3 kills, and yet another lifeline extended to BBL.
This is one of the most outrageous games I have ever seen.
And they slow play this as they know Boostio's here, but where? Right? They have to figure that site's being taken at this
30
point.
30 seconds left.
Focusing more on spawn. Trying to cut or rotate off.
They can't really help each other.
Yeah, individual plays. Demon 1 focusing here towards the pillar. Boostio supporting with stars at least. Rico! Oh my god! Shot by Demon 1! It's a 2v2 now. Bladestorm available. And the crossfire is being set up the off angle. It's at the crash. He's on a 2 versus 1. Slice back out, but it's Boostio with the kill! The 2v4 converted by EG as they push this to a 3rd map.
Too easy.
Really?
Got a little nervy on that. Zest and MaKo. Now MaKo did pick up the rifle. And it is a 2v5. That's a lot to ask. Flash doesn't catch. Zest gets a second lease of life. Hold on. Hold on! Wait! This is MaKo in a 1v2. It ain't over yet. Trying to bait it out just a little. He's got his TP and another one in pocket as well. Gonna get closer towards this. Smoke just goes up. They have no idea where he currently resides, so they consider the smoke. They certainly do.
No way!
They still go! MaKo! MaKo!
What the hell was that?
That's a 2v5. 2v5 just dropped.
The response to a 3v5 from Loud. MaKo with the Red Bull clutch here. What an absolute lunatic.
His opponents here.
Pressure's on EDG on the way back through, and it's off EDG just that quickly. Khan, I don't know where this guy was the last 2 maps, but he certainly turned up today. 3 kills already, and well, it doesn't look too good for PaperX. You might think this is an E-goal, but it's not. The weaker weapon of Forsaken, good for 2. Maybe more to be found, but nobody low. He's 90 HP, finding another 3 for Forsaken. An ace to put in the first round on the board for PaperX. Unbelievable.
Player of the tournament might be done. Player of the tournament might be over. I can't believe.
I think I'm gonna cry.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. 2 kills at the judge, and then just manages to isolate every single fight.
That literally brought a tear to my eye, Tom.
Means that they send Hyunmin on the pivot, wrapping back around. Still taking his time with it though, as MaKo's gonna go forward into this smoke. This is such a gamble.
Classic MaKo.
Shadows traveling. Smoke at the ready, sets it up. Does he just push out unassisted? Does the Prowler spot him?
Yeah, so I was just thinking.
It does not. Right now, for the moment, they don't have a single clue on this one, but MaKo's completely surrounded. The smoke is falling, and MaKo has absolutely destroyed them! Shy of the ace, but a hero play nonetheless!
Switching sides.
The MaKo magic! Oh my god!
Never, ever make this man IGL again.
The first 2 are lined up for him. Oh my god.
That's the closest he's ever been to texture.
In terms of like his reaction and yeah.
B がまとまったガキ、グラビーネットでメイン引っかかっているか。いや、立ち位置完全にバレている。翔太逃げ場はない。スモークを展開してあえてその場所をホールド。さあファーストラインリレーボールと投げ込んで、しかしスタンは当たっていない。ここは見逃すかさせて追い出した。耐えています。翔太。ミラクルエースだ。何が起きた。たった1人で B 進行を抑えてしまった。
アストラル次元。
リプレイで。何が起きたんですかこれは。ちょっとこれは。僕ちょっと椅子から転げ落ちそうです。ほら立ち上がって叫ぶ。
Ascent have no intention of it. Forward positions once more. Kawazin drops down from the ropes here, spraying down. But Tui's is disjointed on the rest of his team. Kawazin out wide. The reset. Rolling thunder lifts him up in the air, sky high, and then one player standing towards the back as a crossfire setup. And the aftershock is elite. Kawazin on for so much more. An ace on the cards, less to stick. This one comes down to the spam, but John is stunned. A tap, he's going to be out wide, he's going to be forced wide, knows it. Info gathered now, but another stick now. Less finally to trust, maintained in his teammate, maintained in him, might be punished. The tap, out, force with a jiggle. John QT, balls of steel! What a clutch!
Kawazin was forced to reload in the middle of that, and John took the timing as Kawazin reloaded. Les was still on the spike. Unbelievable timing from John. And Kawazin had done so much, more than anyone could have been asked to do. But the timing on that, of when to take the fight in the 1v2, was utterly superb.
It's perfection.
Then gets the 2, time was running out. Trying to jump through, get a little help from Eugene as well at the end. All right, here we go, buddy's right in.
They have the gravity well set up, it doesn't matter. They double stack the entrance to Garage, so they managed to find the kill. Lear coming out, Eugene pushing forward, doesn't get punished, just manages to get the slow orb out. Athena finds both of them with the paranoia. Are you joking? What a spray from him. Zumba now shuts down Eugene, and what looked like a great start might get turned around. Texture dropping down. The moves are incredible from him, and he turns this fight right on its head. 3 kills for Texture, but 5K comes in from the right side flank, gets the kill. There we go.
Look at his stuff.
Thank you.
Texture 1, 2. Look at
this.
His movement. Oh my god.
Just beautiful.
That's so good.
Zumba snapped his wrist in half, trying to flick over to the side far enough. He just couldn't quite get that.
And they're just waiting for Gen.G to make that move to re-clear the space. Player spotted up close. Stun is good. And he's only bought himself a second as that smoke fades. Chichu lands this shot. Texture on 45 in a lot of trouble. Emerging from the smoke element of surprise! How has he gotten all 3? He was 45, now 15 HP with nobody, all alone. The frenzy up close in heaven. He has thread the needle beautifully for that one. And with Texture being on 15 HP, to be honest, after what I just saw, it's anyone's game, but 14 seconds left. Nobody has to be so quick. And look at Texture, he's already here. This could decide it. If he can speed his way through heaven, he might get the angle just after the plant. It all depends on where nobody's looking. In the wrong way! Texture's got 4! The pistol goes to Gen.G. This guy's insane!
I've had a lot. There've been a lot of plays the last couple of days on this map in particular that have left me speechless. I have no idea how he manages 3 kills here.
What?
Like the last 2 especially. Like that's better than anything you could ever dream to get from that position.
4 bullets, Tom. 4 bullets and he gets 3 kills on 45 HP.
Look at him go.
As you imagine they will. John QT, look at him. You see him in the X-ray just sneaking past towards the screens. They'll never expect him to be in this corner. And the steps heard on the rotation back. Oh, this gap is absolutely massive. No way that Munchkin could expect it. But does he expect someone to be on the site? He could think that's the only player. One guy in screens coming back to check there's no one and running back. This all makes sense. For Texture to be here though, oh, they'd have to be ever vigilant to see it. And now he's got an opportunity to trade it back further. It's huge from Texture. Completely bamboozling them. 10 seconds left, a nade on the floor, a blast back for the fight, but Second still wins it. 5 seconds, they need to plant it now. If they can deny this, it's done on the spot. Karen does well to find 1, and there's the follow-up. Gen.G with another round, the pistol injecting some rounds.
Win a round that never should have been. There was one where he exploded through a smoke and instantly popped 3 heads. This one was discipline. This one was waiting patiently for the perfect moment to strike, and again takes down 3 players. This man has been revitalized within this Gen.G roster.
Much time left to at least pin somebody down.
The pacing from Fnatic now is so slow.
I mean, this is the thing. It's hard for Foot to really kind of get a grasp on the rhythm, but as long as they don't give away a kill here, Fnatic aren't really going to be rewarded.
30 seconds.
Oh no.
It's all or it's nothing. Actually, it's somewhere in between. My statement was completely incorrect. Zeus, though. What? He's out of this world! Zeus is one of a kind. We said it before, mechanically one of the best. And that was a prime example of it.
That was absolute filth.
Give me that highlight reel now.
That was so clean. Onto Alpha, then the reset onto Kayak.
Oh, even slow-mo.
The second comes over the top of the box on Alpha. And you're absolutely right.
As soon as they clear out mid, realize the operator isn't here. Now they work their way down, making a tiny bit of noise, but let's see if it's heard. There's a reclear by EDG as well. Look at this, fully grouped up right behind them. And Chichu's job just to really contain. Lay it down the snake bites now, a bit of fire.
The flank though, the
flank right behind them, and that's what I was calling out earlier. EDG, they have taken up all that space, and they are not aware of it. Aodong shuts that down, but the util out in their hands, and they are putting the squeeze right onto them.
No way! How on earth has he done that?
That is ridiculous!
There's no world where you should be able to get even 2 from that spot.
Show me that again.
How has he gotten 4? He's
Show
stuck.
me that again.
He is stuck, completely isolated on an island in a heaven. What was this?
Yeah, that's insane.
Oh my God.
Holy.
Play of the tournament, I think there.
Less brought down, and so does the pit. All the cover removed. The 2 players left standing. Backs against the wall, removed and dropped. 2 years there. There's that flank timing of Sadak coming in clutch. Holds it down towards main. The jiggle spot. Seeing that Aspas has dropped down. Aspas! What? Unbelievable!
Hiro Aspas is spinning around, spray transferring into main.
What a moment for Aspas to come alive with the clutch.
I'm speechless at that.
He hasn't really had those outrageous rounds against his former team yet.
But 100 Thieves are still going to have to take a lot of damage in order to get through.
Making a call to fight over ramp control now. Moving as a unit. Flash is good. Gonna be setting these players up now to see if they can go steamroll it all the way ahead. Cryo forwards. It's like he's on ice skates watching the way he takes that fight, but again, this pit is another thing to play around, and towards the back of the site, Leaf has got it. All in his control as that pit falls as well. The opportunity! Oh! Of a lifetime! To make his mark on the map!
That is astonishing stuff. Absolutely unbelievable. 16-2. First couple of kills, people are not paying attention, using Baby Bay as bait. The final 3 are unreal, otherworldly. Oh my God!
Yeah.
You have to be in these situations. Does have both Thorns, Arc Rose, and ult. If it gets to it, it's another situation, a clutch of which he is so capable. It took him a long, long time to have his first death. To come up in a 1 versus 3 here, you've also got to consider Sadak has the Nightfall, which he will use, so Hiro loses a lot of health. Decayed, and decides to go for an ultimate of his own. He fancies this. The players send it their way. The reaction's unreal! Oh my God! Hiro! He had no sight, but he doesn't even need it!
They don't know where this is coming from. They don't have anything. He just lets it rip again, but he doesn't get the value still. The players are falling anyway. Ethan now, bit of a solo play from him as he flashes through, but side play was too far around the corner. Wasn't caught out by Corsa, just being contained.
NRG not finding particularly value from playing that heavy off-site situation.
Wait a second!
He's lighting people up. He's got the read.
No shot. Solo, and he holds it in the smoke. I cannot believe it.
And he's gotten Heretics that much closer to their 9th round.
I mean, it was looking dicey, but
10 seconds left.
they got the job done. Oh, wait. That's a really good fault line.
Going to P in a 1v3. All staring at elbow. Benji Fishy will fall, make it to an ace to potentially close the map. Can he pull it off? They're both right there. The spam onto the first, they're both weak. He's gonna connect it all! And JonT aces his way to take G2 to playoffs! What a finish! What an unbelievable showing from G2!
Should make Kamek a little scared that they've taken this control, but still pretty bold. Getting decent info for the rest of the team.
The control given up. Oh my, Chichu. Cheeky with the peak, but it's a head ripped clean off, and here's that showstopper. Earned up, primed and ready. He's going to be running out. What is that?
That's unbelievable.
Ludicrous stuff from Kong.
And suddenly it's so much more difficult. Yeah, we've got to see the replay of this.
Oh,
that is one of those filthy shots. The fact they don't win the round after that is actually a disaster.
I don't even want to talk about the round they just lost, bro. I want to talk about that shot a little bit more. Oh my goodness.
EDG have just called a timeout.
Nice. The way I just died, crazy.
Okay, Slow Walk definitely going to get some work done. Cryo comes off second best in that exchange, but so far Sentinels are being contained. Here come the Salvos. This is going to force some Venti footwork from 100 Thieves on this site, but still Sen have not committed. Still they wait. 40 seconds and counting. Armageddon from the attackers will mostly go unnoticed by Sen. John gonna catch Xander around. That is beautiful. Finally, they explode there out from Heaven's side. He's got a heck of a lot of work to do and can't really afford to wait for Asuna to get there. It'll have to be one. Asuna gets in and has to take the 1v2. Paint shells clear a little bit of space, but John and Zek are going to swing together. Asuna, what are you doing? How does he find that?
Now, only Asuna is going to hit the mid-air dropping phantom headshot. There is no other player in this game that will ever pull that off. It is only him. I cannot fathom.
Go on, give it to me straight, Dr. Valorant.
This is not how the game was intended to be played. What? I mean, he can barely even see the second guy with the rope.
We're making a mockery now of the gunplay.
Oh my God.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. It is day 3 of kickoff. It is day 3 of kickoff, and we have departed from reality.
ところを
B から行かない
知った。コズミックディバイド。どうする？残り20秒。時間はないぞ。入った。スーパープレーだクロニクル。クロニクル4キル目。4人目。12対9。手武器が変えません。
アルティメットも切っちゃいましたね、このラウンド。
よくいった。
Now, 2 Spectres, a Frenzy, a Sheriff, Defo now will find the opener, Victor falls.
4 players with the fate of envy in their hands. Crashies, FNS, Yay, and Marved work their way in through the vents. Chronicle, the man who just destroyed them in the prior round, is just around this corner, but the timing, oh my God, no! Yay's made a meal of it! It's all going to pieces! Miracle! In the final moments, has just shone so brightly, they are blinded by the lights! Gambit are the Valorant Masters champions!
Dapper one away from the Viper Spear. That could be huge if he finds a kill. Other than that, it's the Cosmic Divide. Nothing else available for Sentinels. On the flip side, nothing in the back pocket for KRU either.
I need a stop.
And it all comes down to this, 12 to 11, one team beckoning for greatness, and they're gonna flash in. No way! Destroys 3 through the smoke. Heartbreak now for Sentinels, as it's all down to Dapper and Sick. Sick fighting with everything, but it is not enough. As Dapper now in the 1v3, the weight of the entirety on his shoulders, has to deliver, has to stand tall. He knows what's against him. It's all being poured in. He has to stand and do something, but they're running away. They're not going to mess around for a second. They're leaving him with nothing.
Flash comes through. That's not even going to pop here. Klaus ready and holding though.
Dapper, it's your time to shine right about now. It's all on you, buddy. Surrounded on all fronts. It's over! It's done with! KRU against all of our expectations, against all odds, send Sentinels home.
I am absolutely speechless right now. Their first international scout to claim is none other than Sentinels. The hopes and dreams of building a dynasty this year left in tatters.